Hi, I'm Kevin Collier, and today I want to do a quick little video overview of a TouchOSC plugin I've been developing with Unreal Engine 5 and its base audio systems. There are two main functions for this plugin, one being audio mixing and the other being audio control. If you're unfamiliar with TouchOSC, it's an external application that can be run on devices like phones, tablets, or even on another desktop window. It allows us the ability to control different things in gameplay. In DAW, you can use it to control MIDI values like you would on a keyboard. In gameplay, we can use it to control different things showcased in this video. So to start off, I'll give a little quick example of the audio mixing. In this area, you'll notice that we have a few different types of sounds around the player. We have a fire, we have music, we have bird calls, or a room tone, and we have the player's footstep sounds. In my audio control, I'm able to control the control buses that are tied to these different sounds. So for example, I can lower our music level. I can mute our point sounds. I can solo the room tone. I can desolo the room tone, and as well as the footsteps. This gives a really nice access point to control all of the control buses I might be interested in controlling at any given moment. As part of this, I can easily reset values. So for the music, when I move the value, we saw this white box pop up. If I click on the white box again, it'll return it to its previous value. Now, half of being able to mix is being able to mix alongside other active control bus mixes that are currently affecting the control buses in our playthrough. So in this little area, all these different boxes are triggering different control bus mixes, which will affect our values differently. So if I play here, enter our area, you can see our control bus sliders automatically update with their control bus mixed values. So in this specific control bus mixed zone, my room tone is set to 0.24. As I move throughout these different zones, those values will update to show their correct values. I'm also able to add on to these values. So, for example, I can mute music even further, turn it back to its value. All of that is easily able to control just in an external application outside of Unreal, which I think is really handy. The other half of this plugin is the ability to control audio and other actors in the world. To showcase this, I can trigger these animation montages on these different characters. So I can say, let's trigger our walk montage. I can trigger it and then trigger it again to stop the montage, trigger a run on a different actor. This would be very handy for seeing how audio handles in world when it's attached to an animation. I also have the ability to spawn sounds and control those sounds in the world, or also control sounds that are already existing in the world. So let me showcase this a little bit. When I click this button, you'll hear a sine wave. And when I move this dial, I can control the pitch of that. When I click it again, it fades out. If I move to my meta sound here and click play, I can control that frequency. And that's what we're controlling with that dial in gameplay. I can also showcase what sounds parameters are in just normal gameplay. So if I trigger this ocean sound, this meta sound gets the player or the listener's distance, and I can see that distance update via the dial's value in real time. For a full rundown of how to have access to this plugin and how to set up the plugin to work with any project you might want to, check out the link to the GitHub in the description of this video. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed my sound.